Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I just finished this semester and I'm not quite finished yet because I still have 2 assignments and 1 more test coming up. But I've got a request to make a video about living expenses in Pagoh. Today's video is going to be living expenses in Pagoh. Can you save a lot of money by living or studying at IIUM Pagoh? So we're going to find out today. So roll the video. So a quick background story, I managed to stay at Pagoh just for 1 semester and like 1/4 of another semester. So because of COVID, I think I'm already 3 semesters learning at home, so I've mainly forgotten everything about the expenses at Pagoh. However, with the help of my friends, shout out to my friends that respond to my status and also help me to remember back what the heck did we spend our money on at Pagoh. Okay, so first of all is our study expenses there. So be in mind that all of these prices are based on my experience and also based on the previous semester since it's not fully COVID yet. So first of all, we have for my semester 1 in 2019 and 2020 session, the entrance fee, because if you just enter IIUM Pagoh degree, your entrance fee will be 410 ringgit. So I'm not sure if this is applicable to all, but this is mainly applicable to ENCOM students and also all of those KLM students also, I think. And you also have this recurrent academic, which I don't know what the heck that is, but it's 202 ringgit and 50 cents. And then for the tuition money for a long semester, it is 510 ringgit. However, recently, like for example, the semester 3 for 2020 and 2021, the tuition money is based on the number of subjects that you took. So the maximum subject for short semester is 70 ringgit per subject, and the maximum subject you can take during short semester is 2 subjects only. Alright, so that is basically the study expenses at IIUM Pagoh. And then we have for Mahallah. So basically Mahallah is a term used by IIUM students to refer to as the dormitory. So for Pagoh, it is 672 ringgit and 50 cents. Alright, so now we're moving on to foods because everyone likes eating. Okay, so a bit TMI. Alright, so at Pagoh area, at the education hub area, you have a few choices for you to get food at some places. So first of all is Bumbu Kita at our Mahallah. We have only 1 cafe. And then at KLM, our Kuliah, we also have 1 cafe. And then besides our Mahallah, there's a line of stores there. Used to be Kedai Mama, Kedai Tom Yam, Nasi Kukus, Kedai Masakan Panas. And then at UTHM, they have a lot of cafes too, like Ice Blend, hot plate sizzling stuff, and then those chicken fried thing that I don't know what it's called. And also at Luar Education Hub. Alright, so when you're going out of the educational hub area, you can choose to go to left, which is called Pekan Pagoh. It's at left, at the left side, and on the right side it's called, I don't know what it's called because I rarely went there. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what's the place called, but you have 2 choices to go there. Or if you go like deeper at the road to the educational hub, you can go to Pancho. They also have food places there too. So basically the restaurants and food stores at our Mahallah and also KLM has the same price range. I think it's basically like the typical price range for all the restaurants there located at Pagoh. Makanan nasi campur, for example, nasi ayam goreng and a few bit of kuah there is a minimum of like 5 ringgit. And then masakan panas is like 5 to 6 ringgit. And then for restaurant kat sebelah-sebelah tu, masakan panas dia is like 6 to 8 ringgit. The restaurants and food areas there punya price range are all like the typical price range you can see at kedai-kedai makan biasa. Because the only place I ate at Pagoh was at Bumbu Kita, KLM punya cafe, and the kedai sebelah tu, and also at UTHM. Other than that, I don't know any restaurants outside of the educational hub. Because why? Because I don't have a car. Next is transportation. So TMI, TBH, there's no airports at Pagoh. There's no bus station at Pagoh. In terms of Grab, we have no Grab. So you might be thinking, how the heck are we, the students with no cars, are going to travel to places? For example, nak beli barang kat luar ke, nak pergi kedai makan kat luar ke, how? So luckily we have transporters. So transporters are basically students that help other students by driving them to their location, but you need to pay them. So the price range for transporters also depends on the person themselves. So for example, like for me, if I want to go to UTHM or to KLM, I think it's like 3 ringgit. 3 ringgit or 4 ringgit or 2 ringgit. Again, depends on the transporter. And then if I want to go to Pekan Pagoh, 10 ringgit or 7 ringgit. Yeah, 10 to 7 ringgit. But for transporters, you need to book them early because we don't have like a transporter app there. It's not like Grab. It's not like Grab. So you need to have cable, and you also can ask other seniors or other students there if they have any numbers for transporters and such. Yeah, and it's not 100% guaranteed that you're gonna get them because, you know, they're students. We don't know if they're sleeping or if they're eating or if they're doing their final year project. We don't know. The next one is if you want to go to Muar or Batu Pahat. Okay, so if you want to go to Muar, you can use this Johor's bus Muar Pakat. I got this from my friend, and she also don't know what's the current situation for bus Muar Pakat. But basically, you can scan your IC and don't need to pay any card. Just scan your IC at the bus, and then you can go freely to Muar. Or another speculation is that you need to buy the card of bus Muar Pakat. You pay 10 ringgit and you get free rides for a year. So I'll put the link of the website below because there are different places that you can go to based on the bus Muar Pakat itself. So if you want to go to Muar, make sure you pick the Muar punya bus lah. And then there's another question of, what if I want to go to Batu Pahat? So, alright, so this is, I think, like a great story that I heard from my friend. So they both wanted to watch a movie at Batu Pahat. So what they did was, alright, so they took the bus Muar Pakat to Muar. Alright, so for example, if you remember this, okay, they took the bus Muar Pakat to Muar. You need to take the bus from Muar to Batu Pahat. So it's like you're going up and you're going down again. Then at Batu Pahat, you can use Grab. Or maybe, I don't know if this is correct or not. Maybe you can call the bus that's coming from Muar to stop at Pekan Pagoh because they have a bus stop there and pick you up, and then you can just go to here and then you can go down there without having the need to go to Muar and to Batu Pahat back. I don't know. Okay, so another question is that what if I want to go back to Selangor? So for me, I live at Selangor, so how do I want to go back home? Or to go to KL or Selangor? TMI, I went back home every weekend using this technique, and it's very helpful for all of you if you want to follow me too. So the bus that I always use is, oh my god, wait, it's been so long, I forgot the name. KKKL bus. So I have a link also to get a bus for KKKL down there at the description box if you want to check it out. Right, so this is a very important technique that I have inherited from my senior. So my senior is like, she's my friend time sekolah punya sister. So that's how we met. So the first one is that you need to buy the ticket of the KKKL bus online, which is the bus from Batu Pahat to Selangor. And also when you are buying, remember that you're buying the bus ticket at Batu Pahat. Alright, so for example, let's say that I'm buying the ticket at Batu Pahat, which is the 7 AM one. Alright, so Batu Pahat to Pagoh is like 1 hour. So you need to be here at the bus stop at Pekan Pagoh at 8 AM. So you need to be at this bus stop before 8 AM. 1 hour early. So 7 AM at Batu Pahat. The bus will go to bus stop Pekan Pagoh at 8 AM. So remember that. Okay, so after you have bought the ticket, make sure you print the ticket punya, dia suruh print benda tu, and then you need to call the KKKL office and notify them that you want this bus to stop at Pekan Pagoh punya bus stop kat depan masjid. This is the masjid and its name. Okay, bus stop punya tempat tu dia macam ada kerusi dia, so dia kat depan masjid tu. You know, it is very important to inform them because it has happened to me once that the bus didn't stop at the bus stop, and there I was sitting there. Oh no, I was standing because I saw the bus is already coming. So I was standing hoping it would stop, you know, it just... So yeah, it's very important to notify the office first. And make sure before that you get to book the transporter early, because as I said, we don't know if the transporter person is awake or not, or if they're available or not. So make sure you book transporter early before the day that you want to go to the bus stop. For transportation to Kuliah and from Kuliah to Mahallah, it's free because IUM will provide you a bus and they will give you like a schedule of the bus time. So if you want to walk there, it's fine, but if you want to get a free ride bus, you need to follow the schedule, okay? And also for brothers, we also have IUM bus, which is free to bring us to the mosque for Salat Jumaat. Okay, so untuk laundry ni, basically you have that wash, laundry, and that dryer. So sebelah Mahallah kita, we have that. So they have like two dobbies. Also in our Mahallah, we also have that washing laundry there. So, and there's only 2 washing machines in each building. In our Mahallah, I think it's 3 ringgit or 4 ringgit, I forgot. The dobby is also the same price. I think it's 4 ringgit or 3 ringgit. Okay, so I think that's it for this video about living expenses in IIUM Pagoh. For my opinion, I think that if you like to save money, IIUM Pagoh is the place for you. No, because there's no mall and there's no places or distractions that can get you to waste your money and stuff. So the only thing that I spend at Pagoh is food, transportation, laundry. Is someone laughing? So what do you guys think? Is it expensive or is it okay? And if there's anything that I missed before, like I said before, it's been so long that I went back to Pagoh, I don't know anything. So if I miss anything, you guys can just add it down there. Or if you guys have any other questions about the living expenses, also can put it down there in the comment section. And also, if you want me to cover other topics about IIUM Pagoh or also the educational hub, can also put at the comment section below. Alright, so that's all for this video, and if you want to check other videos about IIUM Pagoh, you can check it up there, you can click up there. Yeah, and make sure to click like, subscribe, and click for the notification bell. Thanks for watching, bye!